Hi, I'm Dr. Laura Chan, and in this video, I'm going to teach you a Qi Gong practice that's useful for clearing jealousy and resentment energy from your energy matrix or your energy field. It is a practice that specifically uses mudras to clear the acupuncture meridians that hold or resonate with these energies. So in Chinese medicine, it's thought that the gallbladder meridian is particularly vulnerable to jealousy and resentment energies. The gallbladder meridian comes along the side of the head, down the side of the neck, top of the shoulder, down the side body, through the hip, and down to the ankle. The gallbladder meridian is paired with the liver meridian. And in this practice, we're actually going to be clearing the liver meridian with the intention that it will clear both of the meridians. It's a fairly simple practice, but it can have really powerful effects. The mudra that we're going to use is to put your thumb at the base of your ring fingers. And then we're going to loosely close the lower three fingers and keep the index finger extended. Why do we do this? So the index finger is on the large intestine meridian. The large intestine helps to clear and eliminate from our body what we don't need any longer. We are bringing the thumb into the picture. It's on the lung meridian, which has a nourishing and refreshing effect. So the idea is that we're not just clearing, we're also nourishing and refreshing the liver and gallbladder meridians. The ring finger is on a meridian called the Sanjiao meridian, which in the Taoist Qi Gong tradition that I'm trained in is thought to be the reproductive system meridian and the endocrine system. So we're nourishing the body while we're also clearing energies that we don't need. It's like we're nourishing our own energy system and clearing energies that aren't ours. So let me show you how we do this practice. You can do it, I think it's most effective to do it standing, though it can be done seated. And we're going to basically be dredging, clearing out the liver meridian. The liver meridian starts in the rib cage at about this height. It ends there. Because we're dredging it, we're going backwards through it. So we'll be starting here, but the last acupuncture point on the liver meridian is at this height. The liver meridian comes down through the torso and it comes through the groin, down the inner thigh, and it comes down the inside of the knee, down the inside of the lower leg, and it comes between the big toe and the second toe. Liver 3 is a very commonly used acupuncture point that is right between the big toe and the second toe, a little ways up here. It can often feel tender when you press on it. That's a big point for clearing stress out of the body. And we will be activating that point as part of this practice, as well as the liver 14 acupuncture point, which is here on the rib cage. So what we'll want to do is make this mudra that I showed you. Put the thumb at the base of the ring finger, loosely close the bottom three fingers, and keep the index finger extended. This helps us clear energies while nourishing our own system. And very simply, we're setting the intention to clear resentment or jealousy energy. The idea is that we want to get that out of our system and let it be transmuted. So I like to suggest that you send the energy to a plant or a tree. The reason being is that the liver and gallbladder meridians are associated with the wood element. So when we clear those energies, in my tradition, it's actually thought that it's beneficial and reciprocal to send it out to a tree or a plant. They can take that energy and transmute it for us, rather than sending it back where it came from, which gets complicated. So go ahead and make your mudra, and then you're going to point your finger at the liver 14 acupuncture point, so at about mid-level of the rib cage. And take a moment to feel the energy between your index fingers and your rib cage. Let your breath deepen naturally. And then you're going to make a slight hooking motion of your index fingers because we're thinking that we're basically dredging this meridian out. So go ahead and make that motion, and then we're going to exhale and trace the liver meridian all the way down. So you'll be leaning forward, tracing the liver meridian down the inner thighs, down the inside of the shin, down over the top of the foot until you're coming so that your index fingers are pointing towards the top of the foot between the big toe and the second toe. Take a moment to feel the connection between your index fingers and that liver 3 acupuncture point. And then like you're hooking any energy that does not serve you, that's connected with resentment or jealousy. You're gathering it up in your finger, and then you're going to turn and shake it out to a plant or send it out through the walls to a tree, or you can practice this outside. And then you're going to want to tap over the liver area. The liver is on the right side, but the meridian's on both sides. So you're going to tap, shake it out, and you're going to tap down that meridian all the way down to your foot. And then you're going to tap the gallbladder meridian, which is at the back of the neck, comes over the ears, get the top of the shoulders, and then come down the side body, tap the hips, and come down the side leg. Use your voice to really clear it out. So you'll want to do that 6 times. So to repeat, I'll repeat one more time, and in your own practice, you do it 6 times. Thumb at the base of the ring finger, close the lower 3 fingers, leave the index finger extended. Inhale, point the index finger towards the liver 14 acupuncture point. Create a slight hooking motion. Feel the energy between your fingers and your rib cage, and then exhale. Start dredging like you're grabbing icky stuff that's not yours, that you don't need. Dredge it all the way down the meridian, along the inner thigh and inner shin, down to the top of the foot. Connect with that liver 3 acupuncture point on the top of the foot. Pull out any energy that doesn't serve you, and then turn and send it towards a plant or a tree. Tap down the liver meridian, and then you can tap the gallbladder meridian. You can go either direction, from down to up or up to down. Tap the back of the neck. Shake it out. And you'll do that a total of 6 times. At the end of the 6th one, you'll inhale up. Exhale. Hands come down to your dantian. Take a moment to notice how your energy might be shifted, how it might be different. We're going to save this updated energy by inhaling up. Put your thumb in the center of your palm and squeeze the back of your palm with your other fingers, and bring that down in front of your dantian, and save your updated energy.